let's do the Vajra Nirvana Marg focus of the day. Let's see what we have today. Is your focus number 1? Is it number 2? Or is it number 3? So let's look and see here. If it's number 1, then it's about Diksha. It's about Diksha. Now we just had Guru Purnima, and that's rededicating yourself to your spiritual path, whatever it may be. Diksha. Diksha is when the guru or your spiritual advisor infuses and begins a transmission of truth, of wisdom, of awakened consciousness. It is that which begins to pull away the illusions and veil of coverings. It's grace as one surrenders that allows one's journey to proceed on fast forward. Once Diksha is given, then a commitment towards liberation is made. Once made, instant karma will be more in place. Ma Kali, or the universe, now engages the sadhaka in quite a different manner than before. It is simply the way that it is. So one doesn't have to have formal diksha. One needs to just simply be fully surrendered to your path, to want to get to reality, to want to get to the truth of existence. Want to know God. That's the way mine started. I wanted to know God more than anything. And so once you are initiated into your spiritual search, then again, you have more of karma, immediate karma that comes up, and more chances to progress on your journey. Now, if you have picked number 2, then today is about conditionings. So conditionings, now you begin to see just how much the conditionings create our basic reality as we know it or think it to be. With this out of the way, we begin right where we are at this moment in time. The first thing we do is to look at the fact that the past is the past. So if you are rerunning the tapes of the past, let's look at the fact that by running them over and over again, you can change nothing. All you are doing is reinforcing past nonsense that's keeping you bound in one form or another. If it were not keeping you bound, it would have passed right out of your awareness. For whatever reason you perceive, you are continually holding on to this perception, whether slight or hurt or trauma. And you have to admit it, it's not doing anything constructive in your life. So one of the steps on the path is to, again, enter stillness and see what's coming. What is it that continues to flood the mind? What are the conditionings that you are wading through? Time to look at them and go to the beginning point of them and see the reality of them or not. And not what you find usually is that Either it has to do with somebody else's drama that they haven't taken care of, that they're putting on you, okay? And so at that point, you can let it go, see it for what it is, and break the spell of that conditioning. Now, if you have chosen number 3, then it is a day focusing on the heart center. So quit trying to get this intellectually. Quit trying to understand it. Open the heart. There's only one. There are never categorizations of the mind, an aspect of the one. Quit trying. It is trying. Okay? So the only way you can get to realization is it's not going to get by reading a book about Zen or Chan or, Advaita. No matter what you want to call it, it's the same thing. Or the divine is. You're not going to get there by intellectually trying to figure it out. You have to make the journey through the heart. And through the heart, then you have these experiences that begin to take place, and you do the journey to realization, okay? And realization and enlightenment, and I get flack on this sometimes, because it's just coming back to your original nature, okay? Some people want to think enlightenment is gaining all these powers and this and that. No, those are things of the ego, wanting powers. And the greatest city master is one that's gone beyond the cities, okay? If you're looking for powers, then you're looking for duality. You're looking for, again, to prop up ego. You're wanting more ego-identifying things, okay? So the path is to realization, just coming back to your original nature, seeing the original face, which has no face, okay? And it's something that no matter how much we want to try to describe it for people, it's not describable because it is something prior to duality, okay? You can't use intellectualization, the realm of duality, to explain what non-duality is. You have to come there, and then there is a radical change of consciousness that takes place. The former things are all wiped away. If you have somebody that says they're realized and they keep talking about the past poor me saga, then they're absolutely nowhere near realization, because what happens is everything is washed away as if it never took place, okay? So thanks for tuning in. Much love and light. For those, a reminder, those that knew Cappy's mom, there is the wake today, and they have opened that up, the viewing for people, and we do so appreciate her time that she was on Earth, because she did really put in time with all of the readers. She was so gracious in offering to be a moderator, to help clear the space of trolls, if you will. So thanks for tuning in, and much love to her on her journey forward, and we'll see you online.